It's Jim's Kitsch Kitchen time, and today's dedicated to Pringles. Oh my goodness, Pringles. Everybody knows this special thing. You pop the top. Oh, yes. And then you pull that little bit on top, and then you smell it. Oh, I love the smell of Pringles. So good. And there's that special tube of goodness. Pringles. Well, it was Procter and Gamble that created Pringles. They were developed in 1956. Later, Kellogg's bought the company, but the creator, there's actually two creators. The first person, his name was Frederick Bauer. And he was a chemist. He's actually the same person that made freeze-dried ice cream, created that surprisingly. Well, it took him 2 years to develop this special chip. He said so many people were complaining about chips breaking, being so greasy and having a stale flavor. He had to come up with a way to make this wonderful chip. So he came up with the shape of the chip, and he came up with the idea of the tube. He loved his tube so much, he asked his family to be buried in the tube when he died, and he was. So this shape, it's a saddle shape. It's a mathematical shape called a hyperbolic paraboloid. Very interesting. So, Frederick wasn't the only person to create the Pringle. This shape and the machine that made the shape was created by a man named Gene Wolfe. He was an engineer, and he was a science fiction writer who wrote a very popular science fiction series. Isn't that wild? And he helped create the machine that made this amazing shape. I just love that. Pringle. When it first came out, it was called Pringles Newfangled Potato Chip. And the name Pringles, they say, they're like, we need to come up with a new name. So they just brought out a telephone book, and they were in Cincinnati, Ohio, and they just flipped through this book, and then they went boop, and then they saw a street. It was Pringle Drive, and they said, that's what we're going to call our chip. Pringles. If you look at the can, above the I, there's a little tiny Pringle hidden in the logo. They even say that his mustache is also a Pringles, but I don't know about that. Did you know that he has a name? His name is Julius Pringle. I had no idea. Well, you know what I like to do? I like to pop my Pringle. Pop! Once you pop, you can't stop. Pop! Pop! Well, I thought today I would make something with Pringles to put inside my cookie jar. Today I'm going to be making Pringle banana bread butterscotch chip cookies. You know, I just love at Christmas time making Santa trash cookies with the potato chips and the pretzels and the chocolate chips and the candy. Well, I'm in the mood to make something with Pringles, so we're doing it today. Pop it! You have to grab those Pringles and smash them up. Next, you're going to add 1 whole cup of butter inside. After that, you need 3/4 cup of sugar and 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Now you need 2 ripe bananas. What are you going to do with those? Mash them! Next, you got to add some 2 eggs to that. And a little vanilla extract. You're going to take 2 cups of flour and add 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and a sprinkling of salt. Put that mixture right into your batter and start mixing it up. Next comes butterscotch chips. Oh boy. Mix it up. Set your oven to 350. Put it on a pan and stick it in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. They're going to be good. I got my Pringle cookies in here, and they look good. Look at that perfect potato chip cookie. It feels very soft. Are you ready for the break? I am. Oh, all that goodness. Look at those butterscotch chips. I'm ready to taste this cookie. Definitely taste the butterscotch and the banana. And those Pringles taste so good in there. And that's one of the main ingredients. Who knew Pringles cookies could be so good? You know what these cookies make me want to do? They make me want to pop it!